Alright, it's another day, it's another coffee, and today I've got a different type of video for you. I've actually got my first ever honest tech review, and now this isn't sponsored, but the kind people over at Gaomon have reached out to me and asked if I'd give their graphic tablet a little go. So I thought, hey, you know what, if this is going to benefit me, benefit my workflow, and perhaps your workflow, then I thought, hey, let's give it a go and see if I can help you out. So to start, we'll be looking at Gaomon's S620 graphics tablet. This is one of their more introductory models, so it's on the more budget side at £34.99 for us in the UK and £39.99 for you guys in the States. Although there is a holiday sale going on at the moment, which isn't available on the UK store. What's up with that, Gaomon? Come on now. But don't rush off to buy this thing quite yet, as I'd like to give you some of my thoughts and feelings around this tablet. So initially it does come inside this pretty little white box with some nice shiny silver text, and inside this pretty box we get a nice message from Gaomon. You can pause there if you're interested. There is also a little reference sheet for downloading the tablet drivers, and of course the main event, the S620 tablet itself. And of course I would open this thing upside down. But first impressions look pretty good. As we continue our adventure, we will also discover a nice little glove, so as designers don't get our trusty sweaty hands all over the tablet, some spare heads for the pen, and also a manual for the tablet. You should probably read that. And then also hidden away in the left side here, we also have a nice USB to micro USB cable for connecting your tablet to the computer. I would have preferred a USB-C, but I think that's probably asking for a little much at this price range. And of course, the trusty pen that we'll be making all our pretty things with. Gaomon have also included this nice little sleeve to keep your pen safe when not in use. The tablet itself comes in this black plastic, and it fits pretty well in with my setup, even if it does pick up a couple of fingerprints or two. But in terms of scale, it is on the smaller side at 21 centimeters in length and around 17 centimeters in width, which you'd think would be on the flimsy side, but I can confirm this feels pretty solid and well put together. Plus, being smaller, that leaves more room for all the cups of coffee on my desk. So then it is quite a minimal design, and the only real main features include a pretty LED light that gets brighter whenever the pen is near, and these 4 programmable buttons on the front, which of course, depending on your use case, can be used to perform different actions in your favorite design applications. My only issue with these is that when you give the tablet a little bit of a shake, you can get that cheap rattling sound. Gross. But let's be honest, unless you're looking to start a band, why would you ever need to shake this thing? Flipping it over, we have these little rubber feet along with a nice dotted texture to help prevent the tablet from sliding around during general use, and these were pretty well. I've had no sliding issues to speak of, not that you'll be pushing this thing around, right? Moving on to the pen, I'm actually quite a fan. It's around 16 centimeters in length and 1 centimeter wide, which for me fits pretty nicely in the hand. It also has these 2 programmable buttons on board, as we've come to expect from tablet pens, with the addition of a nice little soft rubber texture for added grip. I really appreciate this because, I don't know about you, but in the past I get quite sweaty when I'm using these for long periods of time, and the pen can slip quite a lot if it's purely plastic. Oh, and I probably should mention, you don't need batteries for this thing. Completely battery free, which is nice. I suppose the only thing that's really missing from this, which would have been a nice little addition, is some sort of stand for the pen or an attachment to the tablet, maybe some sort of sleeve where you can just store the pen when you're not using it. Not exactly a deal breaker, but that being said, Gaomon does supply a rather stylish separate pen sleeve, and I'm digging the charcoal colour, but considering this is separate from the tablet and not attached, make sure you don't lose it. So what are my thoughts and feelings? So in terms of my general use case, I've been giving this a go for the past 2 weeks, testing in Blender and Figma primarily, to see if it could really help speed up my workflow and overall just boost my productivity. I think when it comes to those areas where you really need that added flow and pressure sensitivity, such as sculpting in Blender or sketching some designs in Figma or Adobe Photoshop. Sketching in Figma? Is that a thing? No, it's not. Ignore that. But my point is, there it's great, it's responsive, it really feels nice and high quality, I've had no issues whatsoever, and the tablet is working perfectly. But am I ready to give up my mouse full time yet? I'm not so sure. I always find myself reaching for my mouse, and I think it's primarily because I miss the scroll wheel. Perhaps somebody should invent a graphics tablet with a pen that has a scroll wheel on it. That might be nice. Is that a thing already? I need one. All jokes aside, at this price range and with the current holiday deal, I think the X620 from Gaomon is a great little tablet, perfect for anybody that's looking for an entry-level graphics tablet to get them started. It gets a raised coffee and a thumbs up from me. But on that note, I hope you enjoyed this different type of video today, and if you think this would be a great tablet for you, you'll find the product links in the description. A big thank you as always to my amazing Patreons, you guys are fantastic and the support really blows me away. And to our current golden cup holders, Belial and Danny, thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me that you're willing to support me so generously, so really, thanks. But if you'd be interested in seeing more of this type of content or perhaps more Blender tutorials and design tutorials, be sure to like this video and subscribe for future content. Until then, happy holidays, and I'll catch you in the next one.